What's up, guys? My name is Emmett, this is Bumblebee, and today we're reviewing everything that this toy can do. First of all, you take his little things, connect them. There's a 3mm hole there and a 3mm peg there. You just connect them there, and you put him in his hands via the 5mm. Sorry, that was off screen. Put him in his hands via the 5mm ports. Now he has a little blaster. You can also do this with the other one. I want to show you the jetpack. Boom, jetpack. Finally, you can take these off again. You open his arms up, you flip the wrists around, and then you rotate the bicep, bring it up, plug this in, do that on the other side, and then once you have that done, you just, there's a peg here and a port here, port here, you just connect them, and then boom, he has his dual stinger. Unfortunately, he can't do the individual stingers from the show because they're angled, the things here are angled, so he can't like point them straight out like this. I wish he could, but I guess that wasn't in their budget. Okay, for articulation, he has a ball joint at the head. He can look up that far, he can move left and right, but the pin housings get in the way of his big chin, so he can't move that far. There's a hinge in here for the transformation. If you move that back, you can kind of get more room, but then you can't bring it back that easily. Okay, there we go. He has a hinge at a really weird point of origin on his shoulder. Has another hinge here, more for transformation. Elbow joint that goes about that far. Wrist swivels. Everything same on the other side. This unpegs really easily. He has a waist rotation, can go full 360. He has forward, back, in and out movement at the thighs. Can go this far out. He has a really decent bend at the knee. He can move his foot up a bit and not back at all. He has a thigh rotation, and he has an ankle tilt that gets stuck here. Now for the transformation. You do what you did earlier, except instead of closing the arm up, you just keep it like that, and then you bring it forward. Same thing on the other side. Now he's got little car door arms. You flip his heels in. You open his thighs, quads up. I don't know. You fold in the knee pads. You flip up the feet. You rotate this around. You do that. Clip them together. There we go. Clip them together. You rotate this. You flip this around. Then there's a hinge here. That there's 2 slots here and 2 tabs here. They don't work, unfortunately. You'll see that later in the alt mode. They don't or transformation, they don't stay like that. Plug these, just get these situated into the thing. Then you'd have this. You unfold it on a double hinge. You bring it in. There are slots there and tabs there. Sorry about my fingers. I don't know why they look like that. Now when you do this, it brings... So, see how everything's not flush? We try to get the doors flush. You can do that, but then it unplugs these. And when you try to get this flush, it unplugs the doors, and then... So, there you have car mode. What you can do is you plug these into here to give them the little boosters from the show. Or because these are really shallow, you can move them over here. But that kind of gets in the way of the wheels. The front rails don't roll as well. So you decide, honestly, it's your toy. So there, that's everything that this toy can do. I'll see you later.